Hey guys, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great day and I hope you had a good week. I am Maria Ripka from Stress Busters, and today's topic response is about exercise. How many of you struggle with trying to get a good routine in for exercise? Me. I know I have. Through the years, Bernie and I have gone through gym memberships, we've gone through programs, we've gone through working out together, working out apart, changing the morning routine, getting in an exercise at night, trying to plan for like fun activities so that we could bike ride with the family. And it is still a struggle to get consistent with exercise. And the point of this week's topic is to really put some emphasis on the benefits of exercise towards reducing your stress and your anxiety and keeping yourself healthy. So I posed that question on Monday because that's what we do. We pose a question or topic and I want to hear responses. So let's see what kind of responses we got. Now, I have been checking out our Facebook group periodically throughout the week, and exciting to see the reactions to the response because they were very varied. And when I say varied, it means to me that we're all over the place. I mean, it was funny. You know, our group is, some of us love exercise and some of us hate exercise. So let's see what we got here. Florence says, what is that? And I know, it's like, what is that? I don't know what that is. Nicole says, I'm a true believer that exercise is a quick fix for stress relief, and it releases endorphins, which in turn makes you feel better, and it does. I'm going to talk about that today. And I can tell that because Nicole is a very happy person. And you could tell that, you know, she's exercising regularly, as she states here, and you can see that in her spirit. So interesting. Stephanie, it's something I aim to do, but often miss, and that's me too sometimes. Jordan Nicole, thoughts? I hate exercising. Stephanie Hem, you know, I wish I was the kind of person that liked working out, but I don't, and I totally get it, Stephanie. You can't get to the point of liking to work out until you actually go through hating working out. So that takes a little bit of time, right? Jackie says she's enjoying Planet Fitness. There's a 30-minute exercise room at the gym. She has a routine now where she drops off at school, gets the workout in, and enjoys walking and then spending time with friends once a week. Dawn says, not my favorite thing to do, but did start walking again. Awesome. Tracy does it 4 times a week, and she says that she does it only because she knows the benefits. It's not my friend. And Janet says, I do 3 types of exercise a day. And when she doesn't, she feels the change in her attitude, which is interesting, right? Because we do have research that shows that you can feel happier when you exercise. Now, how is that possible when we're miserable working out? I mean, I know it's like, oh, I don't want to, what am I doing this for? Because obviously you don't see the results for a very long time. But they do have research that proves that when we move and we get our muscles moving and engaged in physical activity, that hormones are released in the brain, serotonin, endorphins, and they all help to regulate stress and help us to feel happier. So if we know that, why do we not do it? Think about that, because that's good. I'm going to answer that at the end, why I think there's a struggle with most people. And there are a lot of people, and in this time, in our world, exercise and being healthy is really more important than ever before, because we have come into contact with people that have been sick, and we're reflecting, you know, what happened to them that I don't want to happen to us or myself. So you have this reflection going on, so you do understand about health a little bit more than ever before. If you think 25, 50 years ago, we didn't have access to all this information. I mean, you couldn't turn on the Amazon Fire Stick or the Netflix and have an exercise video. Today, we know how important it is because of the mass media and the exposure to that information. But we still don't do it. And I think I have an answer to that. We can get stronger bones and muscles. See, when we exercise, we break down the muscle. We allow for the muscle to be able to have the ability to absorb more amino acids, and that actually will help grow the muscle, and it will also help reduce that muscle's breakdown over the years. So we get stronger muscles, and we are able to prevent our bones from osteoporosis because they're stronger. It's like going through this process. It also helps you to lose weight. It increases that metabolic rate so that your body can actually burn more calories, eat more food, burn more calories. So we have that benefit too, and most of us do like that benefit, but not enough to get on that treadmill or to go for that walk. We know the benefits are there, but if we don't want it bad enough or don't make the connection, we're not going to put the time in. Okay? What about increased energy? How many of you come home from work and just feel tired? You know, like by 9 o'clock at night, you're like done. Or maybe some of you, 6 o'clock at night, you're done. And if you really understood that exercise can actually increase your energy levels, even though you're exhausted after exercise, that consistent activity with exercise will actually increase your energy levels. You could gain that other half hour that you're putting into the treadmill with energy throughout the day. So again, it's a decision, right? There was a research that showed 36 healthy people. They studied 36 healthy people that had reported feeling persistently fatigued. And they went through a 6-week exercise program and reported that they felt more energetic, had more time to get things done. And those were healthy people. And just adding in the 6-week program. And that 6 weeks can go by in a blink of an eye, right? I mean, we did our 30 days of stress busting, and before you knew it, it was over. So even though it seems like, oh my God, 6 weeks of exercising just to feel more energetic, yeah. I mean, think of it as a long-term investment or deposit in your bank account to get the energy back or the money back. You know, we do invest in our 401ks and we put our money in hoping to get the interest back, right? So why not put a little time in exercising so that we can gain that energy back as the years continue, so we can do what we want to do and be less stressed because we can't handle what we already have to do. I mean, if you think about it, that's one of the biggest stresses, that we don't have enough time or we don't have enough energy. And if we could fix that by consistently exercising, that would be like investing in your bank account and gaining back year after year after year. I want to also tell you that it's been shown that it doesn't matter the level of intensity. Now, there are some huge exercise gurus that, you know, will go for it, and aerobic exercise, and weightlifting, and we've seen The Biggest Loser, we've seen all those shows where you have to do so much to transform quickly. But we're not talking quick here. I'm not talking quick here. It's my journey with you as well. And I want to tell you that what you are going to do in the form of exercise is the exercise that you should do. And I think this is the secret. I think that people, because they hear that you should build up to 3 to 4 times a week, or you should do a little bit of every day in your schedule some type of exercise, because you see that that's the ultimate, you don't do anything. You don't do anything. And I know that to be true at times. I mean, we've done where we've gone 6 days a week. We've done where we did 20-minute intensity workouts. We've done insanity. But you know, the ones that have really made the difference for the long haul are the ones we want to do. So what do we want to do? Do we want to jog on the treadmill? I don't know. Some people love jogging on the treadmill. Should we walk on the treadmill if we don't like jogging on the treadmill? That's a good start, right? There's other machines that you could obviously invest in and buy and work out on. I have a treadmill and an elliptical in my garage. I get on the elliptical. I hate it. I hate it. But this is my new thing since we've been on this journey. I've got it into the morning routine now. I do 5 minutes on the elliptical because I hate it, and I feel better. I mean, literally, it's 5 minutes on the elliptical of a little bit of weights, and then I go into the sauna. That's my routine because I'll do it. Doing the other things, like running on the treadmill, I'm not going to do it. And I can handle 5 minutes. And to some of you, that sounds very wimpy. Nicole, Tracy, they're probably like, oh, whoopee-doo-dah. But you know what? It's what works for you. So when we look at that list, and I see probably about 5 or 6 of us that say, I hate it, I don't do it, it's because we're trying to reach this level of expectation that the world has set as a standard for people that are really, in my opinion, exercise gurus or understand the benefits or have experienced it already. They've already been through that journey of torture to the point where now they actually enjoy exercise. They wouldn't do, some of them say, I wouldn't be myself without it. You know, once you get that feeling of energy or understand what can actually happen in your spirit and your mind because you've been consistently doing it, you don't want to give that up. So what happens to them seems different than what's happening for us, but they've already been through the same thing. Most of the people have been through, Tracy said it, you know, it's not my friend, but I do it because I know the benefits of it. And I think that we have to stop trying to reach that high level of expectation and figure out what's going to work for you. What is it that you can do every day? I mean, think about your situation. Think about what you can do willingly every day. Is it 5 minutes on a treadmill? Is it a walk around your block? Is it sitting in your living room with some 5-pound dumbbells and literally doing some arm lifts and squats? Start with that action step. Remember when we talked about the areas of life and how important it is to take one area of life and work on it? If this area isn't there for you, if you're not receiving all those benefits because you're not exercising, if you're not having enough energy and you're worried about your muscles and your bones as you age, and you don't have that happiness feeling all the time, if you're missing out on all those benefits, then maybe this is the area of life to work on. And figure out what's going to work for you and do it in a step. Not this big old, gotta have it done every day for 45 minutes to get into the aerobic level. Start small. Start with the step that you're gonna do. And I gotta tell you, I think that when you do that, then you can increase to the next level and the next level if you want to. But the one thing that's so important is to not avoid this area of life for too long, because when you do, when you avoid this area of life, you wake up one day and you're 50 pounds or 60 pounds overweight. You can't walk down to the mailbox without getting out of breath. You are depressed. These are things that are results of not moving our bodies. So if that area of life gets avoided too long, that's what can happen. And we don't want that to happen. We want to be in control of our life so we can bust the stress, be in charge of our happiness and our energy levels, and stop blaming everything else around us when we haven't done anything for ourselves. And I know right now that that's going to be something that you are listening to and you're like, oh, I don't want to do another thing. But these people that are in our group, they are fitting it in. they're fitting it in their lives and feeling the benefits. And I encourage you really to post in the comments of this video what your first step is going to be. And don't be embarrassed. If your first step is to do leg lifts out of your bed, post it. It doesn't matter. Let's encourage each other to do this in the next week. Every day, whatever your next step of exercise is. And then just do it. And make it so simple for you that you will not avoid it. Because it's about getting it into action that's going to be able to allow you the next week to say, okay, maybe I'll do 20 leg lifts instead of 10. It doesn't matter what you choose this week. Don't be embarrassed about posting it, but post it so we can encourage you. And those people that do have it together in the area of exercise, because you do put that time in 3 to 4 times a week, or you really understand the benefits, encourage the others. Really just hear what they're saying and where they're at. Love them where they're at, and just help them to know maybe that you didn't like it when you started, but you built upon what you've done, or continue to share with them how you fit it into your life. That would be an incredible way to help this community of dedicated people that don't want stress in their life to feel blessed from other people. So I hope that's been helpful. I hope that's inspired you in some way. Again, small action step, post it in the comment wherever you are in your exercise journey. And if it's a nada, if you're not doing anything right now, post what you're going to increase starting on Monday. I mean, isn't that the typical American way? We don't have to do it today. We don't have to do it tomorrow. We don't have to do it Sunday. Monday? Or maybe post in the comments, I'm starting tomorrow, Maria. I'm going to do 25 squats. I'm going to do 25 sit-ups. Whatever that is, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go for a bike ride. I'm going to go work at the gym that I have a membership for, that I'm paying for, that I haven't been to. Whatever it means to you. But don't make it so high and so hard that you avoid it for a whole nother week. And then a whole nother week. And then you wake up 3 months from now and you haven't done anything. All right, guys. Hope you have a great weekend.